Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and yes, as you guys saw in the title, this video is going to be all about the upcoming Sephora Vib sale. Now, you know Sephora does these sales twice a year. They do the one in the springtime, which is the one that is coming up, and then they also bring us a sale like this in the fall time. And I know you're going to see a lot of videos about this, people showing their wish list, showing you guys some of the things that they feel like they should buy. I wasn't actually going to do this particular video this year. I've been doing it every year, but I was going to skip it this year because I just don't have that many things in my own cart. But so many of you guys have been asking me ever since the Ulta video, what are the things that I would recommend for the Sephora sale? So I was like, listen, if y'all want to see it, I'm going to give it to you. These sales are a really big deal just because of the fact that Sephora does not give out discounts. It is very rare to catch a sale at Sephora. You know, Ulta's always giving out a 20% coupon. They're doing their 21 days of beauty. Sephora gives us this sale. They give us, again, the sale that's in the fall time. And every now and then we'll get like a $20 off card or a 20% or 10% discount thrown in there secretly. So this is why a lot of people go ham, because for Sephora, it's like they Beyonce. They like, we Beyonce, we ain't doing no sales. So I'm going to quickly go through some of the things that I would definitely recommend picking up if you are a newcomer to the Sephora sale, or you just are kind of at a loss of what are the things that you should get. And then at the end of the video, I will show you guys my cart and my very small items that I have in there. Y'all know my son is getting ready to go to college, so I can't splurge like I used to. But no more talking, let's get started. I almost forgot to mention the dates, so let me just go ahead and throw that out really quick. For the Vib Rouge members, the sale is going to start on the 18th of April. For the Vib members, the sale is going to start on the 19th. And then for everyone else, the Beauty Insiders, the sale is going to start on the 20th. And I believe the sale is going to run through either the 24th or the 25th. I'll have the exact dates down below in the description box, so make sure you check them so you don't miss out. For the Vib Rouge and the regular Vib members, it is going to be 15% off, which you guys know in the fall it's 20% off, but it's 15% off in the spring. And then for just everyone else, Beauty Insiders, it is going to be, I want to say 10% off. Now, I know someone's going to ask, what is the difference as far as the tiers? To be a Vib Rouge, you have to have spent $1,000 in the previous calendar year. To be a Vib, you have to have spent $300. And then for the Beauty Insider, it's just everyone else starting out at Sephora. So that's just, again, to show you guys the dates and to just kind of let you guys know how it runs as far as where you fall or what category you fall in. You can check that out if you have the Sephora app. It will tell you. You should have received a card in the mail letting you know, hey, you've reached Vib Rouge. Hey, you're now Vib. Or if not, you could just stop in the store and ask them to check your account, and then they'll be able to tell you that as well. So as far as the items that I would recommend, first things first, you guys know I'm going to say this because I am so big about this here on my channel: skincare. I cannot preach enough. Skincare is super duper important. Yes, you can apply makeup to give you a flawless face, but we don't always want to wear makeup, so we definitely have to make sure that we take care of our skin underneath the makeup. Some of the brands that I would suggest, just because this is kind of the time where you want to pick up those higher price brands where you normally were not going to be able to get a discount on. So I would definitely say if you've been thinking about trying out Sunday Riley, this would be a really good time to do that. I have been using these Sunday Riley products. I really love her clay mask as well as her Luna oil. So those are some things that I would check out. I've been hearing a lot of great things about the Josie Moran brand. I don't have anything from the line. I have a friend who says that their new serum really makes you look like your skin is filtered, but I'm a little hesitant just because most of the Josie Moran products have argan oil in it, and I have combination oily skin, so I'm really trying to do my research before purchasing anything from that line. But again, I know it's one of those skincare brands that you hear a lot of people talk about here on YouTube. Also the Glam Glow products, I do really love the Glam Glow mask. I like the fact that they have so many different ones that are targeted for so many different problem areas and so many different skin types, so you can definitely find something no matter what you have going on with your skin. So I would say if you've been thinking about it, this is definitely the time. Also, the Glam Glow Super Mud facial cleanser is a really good one as well, and I'm personally thinking about restocking up on that one because I used all of mine and I really loved it. Clinique, I say all the time, Clinique has some really amazing products, and the great thing about the Clinique brand, they're not expensive. So you can definitely get some really good skincare for a really decent price, and then to be able to get it on sale, like hello, what you waiting for? I love the fact that Clinique has their items broken up by your skin tone. So if you're oily, they have the oily category, and it's really not, you know, like a hassle to try and figure out what should work for you. If you're dry, they have the things for dry. They also have combination skin. So it's like they have things that are targeted for every skin type out there, and I stand for Clinique. And then also Boscia. I've been really trying out a lot of the Boscia products lately, and I have to say the items that I have been trying out, I do really like. I recently picked up the new exfoliating peel, I think is what it's called, and I really like how my skin feels with that. Like once I take it off, I feel like my skin is really soft, like instantly soft, so I love that. Boscia also has a primer that I really love, but sadly I just found out it's discontinued, so I'm pissed off about that. And then they also have like a mattifying spray. Some people love it, some people hate it. I've heard you have to really shake it up well, or if not, it's gonna leave like white specks on your face. So I don't know about that, but again, a lot of people here on YouTube swear by it. But those are just some of my things that I would say if you want to check out certain skincare lines, those ones I have tried out, majority of them, and I do really love them, have them in my skincare collection. But just the higher end brands as a whole, if you've been looking at something, eyeing it, this would probably be the time, unless you want to wait for the fall sale and get 20% off. So next up, I'll quickly mention perfume, and I say quickly because y'all know here on my channel, I'm not a perfume girl. Give me a scented lotion with some tropical scent, child, and I'm good. But a lot of people are perfume lovers. My mom happens to be one of them. So I know that perfume for a lot of people is really serious. So if there's a perfume out there, you've been looking at it, this would definitely be the time where you can again get a discount on it. I wouldn't be able to help you in that category just because I don't like perfumes like that. Next items that I would say you definitely want to add to your cart would be foundations. This is one of those times where you want to get that higher end foundation, or just a foundation that you've been, you know, looking at, period. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a luxury brand. It could just be a regular, you know, foundation that is sold in like Sephora or Ulta, and you just want to be able to get 15% off. But some of the ones that I personally would suggest is one that I've been loving recently. It is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. They do sell Bobbi Brown at Sephora, so that is one I definitely would say check out. It's the foundation I'm wearing today, guys. I've been raving about it on my Snapchat. If y'all not following me on Snapchat, definitely follow me, because I talk more one-on-one about products there on my Snapchat with you guys, and I interact, I think, one-on-one a lot better with you guys on Snapchat. But I would say that is one you want to pick up because I have been loving it. Also, we're coming up on summer, so you know this is the time if you've been looking at a certain like tinted moisturizer type foundation. I think the Nars one, what is it called? The Nars Skin Tint or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm just trying to get through everything really quickly. So I might be giving, you know, wrong names, but as I said, I'll have the information on the screen. But I think that one is a really good one. And even though it says it's supposed to be like a lighter type of foundation, I feel like you still get a really amazing coverage from it. So that is also one I would suggest. And also the Estee Lauder foundation. Y'all, I loves the Estee Lauder foundation. It is probably the #1 full coverage foundation that I reach for, and I don't really like full coverage like that, but I love the flawless finish the Estee Lauder foundation gives. So I would definitely say that is also one that you want to add to your list. But again, just foundations in general, whatever foundation you guys have been eyeing, this is the time you probably want to go ahead and throw it in the bag. And also concealers. You guys know I'm a concealer girl. Child, I got bags, I got under eye darkness, I got all the bad genes when it comes to my eyes. So I am one of those people that keeps concealers inside of my vanity. Lately I've been loving the new Nars matte concealer. It has been bae. It's what I'm wearing under my eyes today. I just really love the coverage of it. But they also have the Radiant Creamy Concealer. If you're someone who gets drier underneath the eye, I definitely would say check out the Radiant Creamy Concealer. That's a really good one as well. And then I'm gonna say the Tarte Shape Tape, just because I know that that happens to be a concealer that a lot of people love. I recently picked it up. Spoiler alert, I don't really like it. I feel like the shade range sucks. okay? So you definitely, or at least for me, I have to end up mixing that concealer with another one. Like, there's no in-between shade between tan, sand, and deep. And I don't just be about that mixing my concealer life if I don't have to. I think the overall finish of it is nice, but I'm so put off again by the fact that I can't wear it alone. I definitely have to mix it or it ends up looking too bright underneath the eye that, I don't know. If you can find your shade, definitely, you know, go ahead and try it out, but eyeshadow palettes. This is the time to pick up those eyeshadow palettes that you have been looking at. I feel like a lot of times during the Sephora VIB sales, eyeshadow palettes tend to sell out really quickly. A lot of people wait for this time to go ahead and pick up those palettes that they've had on their list for like ever. So just some of the palettes that I would say maybe you want to check out. Nars has a new palette out. Nars has like a new collection out, but they also have a new eyeshadow palette. I know when I went in like the Sephora store, they had like a whole bunch, and then I went back the next day and it was only one. So I have a feeling this palette might sell out fast. I can't say for sure, but I kind of feel like it is because Nars has some really, really good eyeshadows. Also, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance, that palette is bae. It's permanent, which is really good, but it's permanent and now you can get a discount. So, I mean, why not? And then also I would say any of the Tartelette palettes, the Tartelette 1, the Tartelette in Bloom, those are really great staple palettes to have. Urban Decay has a whole bunch of palettes. I love Urban Decay eyeshadow, so I definitely would say if you've been wanting to, you know, add some Urban Decay eyeshadows, whether it be the palettes or the single shadows, this would definitely be a really good time to do that. Stila. The Stila Magnificent Metal Glitters. Probably not the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about because they have been all the rave here on YouTube. I'm wearing one of them on my eyes today. I don't know which one. Y'all know I always list down below in the description box what I'm wearing on my face. These things have been so hard to find. I finally was able to get my hands on like 4, and then I went back and got another one from Sephora. These are gonna sell out because they sell out when it's not a sale. So with the sale, these are going to sell out really fast. So if you can get your hands on them, I definitely would say this is the time to do it. And then y'all know I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't say this is when you want to pick up some highlighters. Y'all know your girl loves to glow 365, 24/7. It's no secret here on my channel. So I definitely would say that there are a lot of new highlighters out now that you guys probably want to go ahead and add to your collection. One of the highlighter palettes that I definitely would say hands down is amazing to have, and it's limited edition, is the new Nars Banque de Sable palette. I recently picked it up. Again, check out that haul video. I have a link up here if you haven't seen it already. I love that. I've been rocking that palette non-stop. It comes with 3 different shades in it, so you can mix it up, you can wear them individually, and all of them are stunning in my opinion. Also, Too Faced came out with some new heart-shaped highlighters. I haven't picked them up, but I've been hearing a lot of people rave about them. A lot of people saying like they are must-haves to your collection. So I may end up picking up one and, you know, just testing it out and seeing. I'm not sure if they're limited edition or not. I'll try to, again, have as much information on screen as I can. But the Anastasia Glow Kits. I feel like all of the Anastasia Glow Kits are amazing because of the fact that she has something for like every skin tone. Personally, I love the original That Glow Kit. I also love the Sun Dip Kit. She came out with the new one, which is called the Aurora palette. I'm not picking that up. I feel like it just has too many unicorn colors for me. But Anastasia Beverly Hills is definitely like one of my favorites when it comes to her highlighter palettes. Also lipsticks. I haven't really picked up lipsticks. Like I haven't really been into lipsticks as much. I've been really trying to more use the ones that I already have because I have so many. But if I would suggest any brand, I would probably say check out the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I really love the formula of the Kat Von D, as well as the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. I'm wearing one of them mixed on my lips today. So I do really love how the Anastasia liquid lipsticks feel. And then I also feel like Bite Beauty is a slept on lipstick brand. I feel like they have some really, really good lipsticks. They have a great variety of color. Their products are made with like food-based products, so they say you could eat it. I mean, I guess if you got stranded on the highway and you was hungry, you could eat your lipstick. I don't really know where they're going with that claim, but I do feel like they have some really great products. And then lastly, just to wrap this video up, because I don't know how long it is now, this is a really great time to pick up makeup tools. Sephora brand brushes are amazing. I cannot stress enough how much I love the Sephora brand brushes. I have some of my favorites here to show you guys, just because I want you to see, like, I'm not just throwing these out there. Like, I love these products. The Sephora flat top brush, this is the number 120 brush. This is a great powder brush for your pressed powders. I really love this one. The Sephora number 55 brush. This is really great for applying your cream foundations or your cream and your liquid foundations. I love this brush so much. Another staple of mine is the small stippling number 42 brush. I love this brush to basically blend out any cream contour products. It just fits amazing in the hollows of my fat cheeks. So I just really love this one. Another one that I keep a backup of is the Pro Airbrush. What did I just say? Airbrush? Pro Airbrush Concealer number 57 brush. This is a really great brush for applying those like highlighter type concealers. Like once you put your concealer on and then you want to just go in with a little bit of highlighter. This, my niece is outside my window. Hey boo! But this one is really great for just, you know, going in with a more detailed brush to apply those highlighters on top of your concealer. Also the number 74 Pro Contour brush. I actually love to apply my blush with this brush. It's really nice for contouring as well. I've used it for that purpose, but I found that I love it more for applying my blush. So that's what I use it for. And then a Kat Von D brush that I have been loving ever since I got it. It's her number 25 brush. This is a newer brush. Most of these are dirty because I use them for this look. But this is when she came out with that setting powder and her new concealers. This is just a really great brush for going in and applying your under eye setting powder. And I really love how it just kind of packs it on but blends it out at the same time. So again, this is a time where you want to pick up those tools. Also the beauty blenders, which normally run you like what, $20 or something like that. It's a great time to get those on a discount. And then also any things such as what you need to clean your products. Sephora has a really good solid cleanser. A lot of people I know like to get the beauty blender cleanser. They also have like liquid cleansers and all that good stuff, but I think this is also a really good time to dedicate towards the tools that you would use to apply your makeup. So first of all, welcome to the crazy that is my vanity. I said I was gonna do like an updated vanity tour for you guys. You guys remember I used to actually film with my vanity behind me. I don't know if you do remember that. You've been watching me for a while, but I keep saying I'm gonna do one. If you guys want to see one, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. I'm just gonna go ahead and click on my cart so you guys can see what I have in here. I think I only have like 7 items in here. Yep, only 7 items in my basket. I'll go ahead and zoom in so I can show you guys. Alright, so first things first, I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and click on the actual product. This is the lip liner in Lolita. You guys know she has the Lolita lipstick. Well, she came out with the Lolita lip liner, and I love Lolita, so I felt like maybe that was something that I wanted to add. And then note the price is $18. And then if I go back, the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. So many people have been talking about this here on YouTube. I feel like it has been getting so many iffy reviews. Either people love it or they hate it. And it seems like most of the people who love it are those who received it for free. No shade, but that's just how it seems to me. So I just wanted to go ahead and try it out for myself, because it seems like, you know, the regular people who get it, they say it's not all that great and it doesn't perform as well as the claims say. So I have that in my cart. It is $36, but I kind of have a question mark by it because I don't really know. Next up, I have one of the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. I'm just going to go ahead and click on this one. just because this is one of the newer shades. I don't know if you guys were aware, but Stila came out with 3 new shades. So this one that I want to pick up is the one in the shade Blue Purple, but they also have Pink Gold, which is this one right here. And then they also have Sea Siren. Sea Siren is actually the color that I'm wearing in this video. So again, the one that I want to get is Blue Purple, or Into the Blue is actually the name of it. These are $24. But guys, check out the regular ones because they have so many different like golds, bronze, coppers, blacks, regular purples. So there is a lot to choose from. And then next up, I have in my cart the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Radiance with Hyaluronic Acid. This is one of their new primers, and the reason I'm really interested, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I love anything with hyaluronic acid in it. I love how hyaluronic acid makes my skin just feel so soft and so youthful and supple. So I was curious about this one. I haven't really heard anything about it. This primer is $39, which is a little pricey for primer. But the good thing about Sephora, if something doesn't work, you can always take it back. But that one definitely piqued my interest. And then I have this Ole Henriksen Counterbalance Mattifying Moisture Cream. This is a newer product for Ole Henriksen, and you guys know I'm combination oily. So the whole mattifying moisture cream definitely caught my eye. It seems to have some really good reviews to it. So I just wanted to go ahead and try it out. The price for this is $40. And then I also have this Vizard eyeshadow palette. This is one of the petite palettes, a newer palette to the Vizard line. So it comes with 8 different shades. And the thing I've heard about it though, people say like this is literally the size of a credit card. Like it looks like it would be a little bit bigger than that, but I've heard that it's like the size of a business or like a credit card. So I really don't know, and they don't sell Vizard inside of the Sephora, inside of my JCPenney. So this is another one that has a question mark, but it's $30, where you know Vizard palettes normally will run you about $80. So if you wanted to try out the brand, I do think this would be a nice way to do that, but you know, it's the size that's really been throwing a lot of people off. And then the final thing I have is more skincare, more Ole Henriksen brand. This is their Balance It All Essential Kit. Again, some newer products to the Ole Henriksen line. This one is targeted for oily skin. So they have the Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser, the Balancing Force Oil Control Toner, and the Counterbalance Oil Control Hydration. And this is going to run you $34. So it's just a nice way again to try out some of the products inside of the Ole Henriksen brand. But that is it that I have in my cart, and like I said, some of the things I have are pretty much question marks. I don't have a lot, mainly because I just did 2 big Sephora hauls. If you guys haven't checked them out, please go back and see some of the products that I picked up, because they may be things that you're interested in for this sale. But then also I have another Sephora haul coming up that I haven't showed you guys. So I don't really feel like I have a whole bunch of things that I really need to add to my collection. Alright guys, so that is it for what I think you need to pick up as far as the Sephora sale, or some of the items that I think you really need to focus on. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys for sure have your eyes on for this sale, because maybe it's something I'm missing out on, and maybe I need to treat myself and throw it in the cart. So again, let me know down below, what are you guys planning on picking up? Let me know what you guys think of this video. Hopefully it was helpful to those of you who've been asking for it. As always, thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me. Thank you for rocking with your girl. You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? You the real MVP in my book. But until next time, bye YouTube.